Hello, good evening, welcome everybody. Hello VOD watchers. What's your favorite? I think I've said sandwich, I've said cookie. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Anyway, what is up everybody? Welcome. We are here, we are back for some more of our hardcore, deathless Nuzlocke gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. We are here on Alpha Sapphire. I guess this is spoiler alert. Here's your chance to click away. Last time, we beat Omega Ruby, Deathless. So now we're on Alpha Sapphire. We did start Alpha Sapphire at the end of the last stream, but we didn't even make it to the first gym. Like, we literally got like a few encounters, picked our starter. That's about it. We really aren't far into it at all. We're still pretty much at the very beginning. Top of the time zones to you. How's it going? What up, Hexbox? How you doing? Cryptomon, Hudson, Captain Kirk, Coldell Evans, Loud Oregano. How you guys doing? What up? Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you had a good day. I had a long one. What up, Valhalla's Fallen? How you doing? That's a cool name. As per usual, I'm gonna get the stream started, and I'm gonna get the stream shared and my chats up and all that good stuff, and then we're gonna get started. So I hope you guys had a good one. Teddy Bears, how you doing? What up? Coldall, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. TG Lone Star, hello, hello. I don't know. Why is this not? Come on now. Sorry, my phone's being very slow. I'm trying to share the stream. Don't forget the TikTok stream. Yeah, I'll start that one once we actually get started. I'm waiting for my phone to load so I can share the stream. But it's taken a while. What up, Black Dragon? How you doing? What up, Izzy? Your AC's still broken. It's over 85 outside and 76 in the house. That sucks. That sucks. Having AC out is never fun. Never, ever, ever fun. They say it's been toasty out today, man. It's been humid here. I don't know about you guys. In Middle Tennessee, it's been real humid lately. Oh, God. Yeah. No, that reminds me, my wife just brought up the first weekend that we were home with our first newborn baby, right? This was our first kid together, where we still barely even knew each other. We had our first kid, both of us. This was our first ever baby. It was in July in Nashville, and our power went out, or our AC went out, or something along those lines. The AC went out, so we didn't have AC with a newborn baby in Nashville summer, and it was like 98. It was like almost 100 degrees outside. It was a really rough summer that year. So we had, it was like, I think it got up to 80 something in our apartment before it got fixed, and we were freaking out because we had a newborn baby, and it was our first baby. Those of you who have kids, especially those of you who have multiple kids, will understand where I'm coming from when I say with your first kid, you freak out about everything, right? Because you don't know what you're doing. You have no idea. You have no idea what you're doing. So we were freaking out. Now we're okay, of course. Like once it's second, third kid, you're like, all right, we've got it figured out. But that first kid, man, you stress about everything. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. So, as you guys, a lot of you, there's already 44 of you in here. Holy crap, welcome. Hello, everybody. So, if you guys watched the start of Alpha Sapphire in the last stream, you will remember that we had a bit of a controversy surrounding a Ralts encounter. However, since that has happened, Weary has provided proof in chat that everybody in the Discord got to witness themselves. It's still there if you want to see it. Weary has provided proof that that Lotad encounter was indeed a static. Just like that first Poochyena, that Lotad with an egg move is guaranteed to be there every single time. Therefore, the Ralts encounter that we got immediately following that we boxed, was in fact a legitimate encounter. Therefore, we are going to go Dex Nav to get another female Ralts. Now, I don't even know what nature it was. So we're not going to go, like, try to roll the same nature. I have no idea. The baby's already awake, so my wife had to run out of the room already, which is really, really unfortunate. But, so, what we're going to do now, to start this stream, is we're going to go back to Route 104, and we're going to go Dex Nav Ralts. The first female Ralts that we get, because it was a female. So the first female Ralts that we get through Dex Nav we're catching, no matter what the nature is, no matter what the IVs are. There's no re-rolling here, because I don't even know what the other one was. I don't even know what we got with the other one, so we're just rolling with what we got. First female Ralts we find is ours. Did you lose the previous run? Am I full-time on TikTok? I wouldn't say full-time on TikTok, but I'm a full-time content creator now, yes. I did not lose the previous run, though. No, we won. We won. We indeed won. Yeah, we beat Omega Ruby, so now we're back on Alpha Sapphire. Yo, David reached a 60 streams. 60 streams. Did you have a rule against static encounters? It was up for debate in my chat, right? We were all kind of on the fence of whether or not those first 2 or 3 Pokemon on Route 101 and 102 count as static at all. We know the Poochyena on 101 does, but we weren't entirely sure about the Zigzagoon and the Lotad that show up on the next route. But Weary has provided proof in the Discord that they are indeed static encounters. They are 100% static encounters, just like that Poochyena. They're guaranteed to be there. They're guaranteed to be an egg move. They're guaranteed to be those specific Pokemon. So yes, they are legitimate encounters. Therefore, we wrongfully released our Ralts. So we are going to search for a female Ralts. The first female Ralts that we get, we're catching. It doesn't matter, egg moves, natures, nothing else matters. As long as it's a female Ralts, we're catching it. We threw away our Ralt, yeah, so we're recatching it. And this is a female Ralts, perfect. So this is it. So this is our Ralts. As long as we catch it, this is a legit encounter. I guess we've actually already caught one, so we're just gonna keep going until we catch it, which we should catch here, no problem. So the Ralts that we threw away before was indeed a legit encounter, so we're just recatching it, because the only reason we released it was because of a discourse in chat. So this is our legitimate Ralts. And I don't know what the nature or IVs were before, so whatever nature and IVs we're getting this time counts. What happened? Did you lose? No, we beat Omega Ruby. Now we're on Alpha Sapphire. Okay, question. Do any of you remember what we named the Ralts? Actually, no, I don't think we did name the Ralts. I think David called out the things before we named it. I think Ralts is probably top Gifty Wheel. What do you guys think? I think Ralts is probably top Gifty Wheel. At least Mega Gardevoir is top Gifty Wheel. What do we think there? Yo, what up, Logan? How you doing? First time in the stream, love your content. Thank you for joining, man. Yeah, we're doing a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. It's been an absolute blast. It's been very, very fun. Top Gifty, cool. Got it. What up, Hamza? How you doing? We get Paulie. We'll go Pauline. This is for Pauline. All right, let's go check out our Ralts, I suppose. Second stream. Woo, what up? Welcome. Also, as we have also learned, Super Training is available to us right now. Super Training is 100% available to us right now. Therefore, getting our Pokemon perfectly EV trained is completely valid right now. So, we are gonna save our game, and we're gonna go check out this Ralts and EV train it. Because there's literally no reason not to, right? We have Super Training available to us. There's no reason not to. So let's go to PKX really fast, and let's check out our Ralts. Let's check out our vaults and see what we got. What? What are these IVs, dude? First of all, look at how crazy these IVs are across the board. This is insane. 26 HP, 29 attack, 29 defense, 3 special attack, 23 special defense, 27 speed. That's insanely high, other than the fact that our special attack is garbage. This would have made for an amazing Gallade, but it's a male. That's a female, so we can't go Gallade. That's so funny. Oh, we're still running it for sure. Honestly though, those really bulky defensive IVs are fantastic. So we just max out special attack. I think we max out speed, and I think we just roll from here. Now, does having no defensive IVs on a Gardevoir, is that kind of scary? Yes. In fact, let me look at Gardevoir's speed before I commit to this, because that's a little scary. Gardevoir is 80 speed. Okay, with a max speed IV, it probably outspeeds most things. Actually, I think I'm fine with that. Not the 3 special attack. I know, that's brutal, dude. That's brutal. All right, let's get going. What branch of the military? I was Marines. For 6 years, I was in the Marines. I don't miss it at all, in case you were wondering. Gardevoir is deceptively tanky. Yeah, especially specially, for sure. Especially, that's quite the sentence. Gardevoir's goated. It is good. Can you check Surskit still on 102? No, I don't want to abuse it. I don't want to abuse it. We already got two statics out of it. I don't want to get all of them. Okay. We've come this far. Might as well buff that IV. No, we're not buffing IVs. That is not okay. I'm not okay with that. That goes too far, in my opinion. All right, I guess we go do the gym then. I don't think we need to do anything else. I've never even seen this Surskit, Weary, for being honest. Okay, let's get through here. Let's pop a repel just so we don't run into anything unnecessarily. And let's go do this first gym, because we didn't get to do the first gym last time. We got caught up. My kids woke up in the middle of it. We couldn't do the first gym. You should scale like they do in Run and Bun. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. What's your team so far? We've gotten really good encounters so far, actually. Keep in mind, we have a Tailo and a Ralts in the box, right? We have a Tailo and a Ralts in the box. We have Torchic, Shroomish, Wingull, Ice Fang, Poochyena, Zigzagoon, and a freaking teeter dancing Lotad. Like, we've gotten really good encounters so far. Heart Scale can max one IV on a Mon to 31. What? I agree, Umbreon. I'm not touching the IVs. I agree. And like, wait, you're saying you can change IVs with heart scales? What? Since when? Pokemon Run and Bun asked the question, what if you added RNG to an AP Algebra exam? Yeah, I've never played Run and Bun. It seems very intimidating. I watched the whole 3-hour movie that Peach Owl put out about Run and Bun. That was amazing. That was incredible. Baby's already fussing. That's unfortunate. What up, E-Man? How you doing? First time in the live. How it's going? It's going great, man. Thanks for popping in. Excuse me. We're about to do the first gym. We're about to do the first gym in Omega Ruby. Oh, gosh. Alright, I think the level cap here is like 14, I want to say. Pokemon. Love the content. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Pokemon Oras walkthrough. Ow. Okay. No, not do for gym. We need Rustboro. It is indeed 14. Cool. It is indeed 14. So let's walk over to the gym leader first. Are you going to use mints when they become available? 100%, 1000% yes. When mints are legitimately available in a game, I'm absolutely using them. I feel like that goes along my track record of we use everything that is legally at our disposal. If it is legally available to us, we're using it. We're not screwing around. Everybody to 14 real fast. Only a real coward lacks the confidence to run a mana as caught. Well, if you're talking about not allowing the mints, then I definitely disagree with that. I think mints are totally valid. They're in the game, naturally. Those are fine. I'm totally fine with mints. Can somebody tell me what the point of a dark type learning Odor Sleuth is? Isn't it just like Foresight? Like it allows you to hit ghost types and stuff? What is the point of that for a dark type Pokemon that's going to hit them for super effective damage with Bite anyway? I don't understand. Umbreon was referring to messing with IVs. Okay, no, that's totally valid. No. I agree with Umbreon about that one. No, we're not messing with IVs. That does go completely against the nature of the challenge. 100%. No, I'm with you on that for sure. If they're in the game, we should be able to use them. Yeah, for sure. What challenge is this? We're doing a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. It's been a lot of fun. Odor Sleuth also lets you hit their minimize. Okay, that's fair at least. Manipulating IVs when you can't is definitely cheating. I agree wholeheartedly. Don't mess with IVs, but pump that hoe full of PEDs. Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly correct. Exactly. It makes as much sense as Geodude running Mud Sport. Dude, right? You gotta love that. This game's gonna be a cakewalk. I sure hope so, man. I will say this though. What's it called? Her ace, the nose pass hits pretty hard and is really bulky. And if it hits you with a block and doesn't allow you to switch out, it gets a lot more dangerous. A lot more dangerous. You gotta be careful. If it hits you with a block and then it hits you with like a rock tomb to slow you down or like a crit or something, it can get really scary really fast. Honestly, I might roll with you. I know Mega Drain Leech Seed is better, but Teeter Dance Absorb is kind of amazing. So I might actually go Teeter Dance Absorb. You're fairly tired tonight, so may pass out early. It's all good, man. The early game's pretty easy with encounters, and you already sent your little thingy anyway. So it's all good. All right, let's do this. Let's do our first gym. First gym in Alpha Sapphire. Here we go. Here we go. What's the nature of Shroomish? Minus defense plus special attack, which is pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. All right. Geodude, do you get one shot by a Absorb? Actually, a Bubble probably one shots, but we need to fix our controls. Hold up. Bubble probably one shots. I think Bubble's 40 base power in this game. I'm getting an overall sleepy vibe from chat. Apparently, man. Apparently people are sleepy today. It's all good. Oh, and there goes our speed. Here we go. And this is where it starts to get tricky in this gym. So now she's gonna heal. When is Gardevoirite available? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. Do we get back to full? Yes, sweet. What's going on? We're doing a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke of every game in the franchise. Did I beat Omega Ruby already? Yes. Last night we beat Omega Ruby. Ooh, we gotta put on the set mode. I cannot switch. That's not legal. I gotta switch into set mode as soon as we're done with this battle. Alright, so we're immediately going for Teeter Dance. Ooh, and we outspeed. Oh, that's wonderful. Dude, egg move Teeter Dance is nuts on a low tab. That's so nice. There we go, baby. Driving. Fair enough, Hudson. Drive safe, man. Bang. Ooh, big damage. There we go. Don't hit yourself again. That's going to put you in healing range. Don't do it. Ah, no. Oh, wait, no. She doesn't heal twice. Did we just win? Yo, Shady Supporter, the low tat, or the Lone Gray, beats our first gym. Here we go. Gardevoir is available after Kyogre. Unfortunate. Chip damage for the win, dude. For real, though. There we go, baby. There we go. That's one of my favorite games so far. To play in the Gauntlet. I always go with like the most recent game. Like recency bias is really strong with a challenge like this. Like Omega Ruby was so much fun. X and Y were so much fun. Black and White 2 were so much fun. But then after that, I would say I'd go all the way back to like Fire Leaf Green. Fire Leaf Green were a great time. Ludicolo is a beast. Great time. Great mon, I agree. What up, Kirk? How you doing, man? That is 185 badges. Hey guys, we're almost 100 in. Did you reset? Why did I think you beat the first gym yesterday? No, we did not beat the first gym yesterday. My kids woke up on the way to the first gym, so I had to end the stream a little bit early yesterday. Unfortunately. Love the Spanglish sub goal, Extendo Streamo. What's that from? It's a reference to something. I know it doesn't say stream. It says Extendo something, cuz. Extendo something. It's from a movie. And for some reason, when I was thinking about what to name the sub goal, that came to mind. I don't remember what movie that was. Extendo something, cuz. Ejectocito, cuz. That's right. Ejectocito. That's Fast and Furious. Ejectocito, cuz. That is exactly what I was thinking about. That is exactly it. Thank you. Ejectocito. That's the one. That's the one. That's incredible. Did you win the league on Alpha Ruby? Or Omega Ruby? I did, yeah. Yeah, I beat the league on Omega Ruby. I honestly think we rock with this team. These two are kind of rough until they evolve. Yeah, let's just rock with this team. Too Fast, Too Furious reference in this economy. Ejectocito, cuz. Alright. Now, we repel, so we do have repels available to us legally now, right? I believe repels are available in this mart now. We can buy Great Balls too, which is great. Now, repels are legitimately available. They're right here. I have max repels, so I'm not going to worry about buying little ones, but repels are legal. Therefore, we can skip. We are skipping this encounter until we get to the the cave. So Dex Navs from between here and the cave do not count. Even if it's the Pokemon we want, it does not count. We cannot get a Dex Nav because we're repelling through the grass and we're treating this as a skip for now. So even if a Dex Nav pops up, we are not allowed to take it right now because we are stating ahead of time we cannot use it. Whether it's a bad Pokemon or a good Pokemon, it's not available to us right now. I'm not even going to click that. I think that was an Ninkata anyway, but we're not going to click it. Alright, cool. Now, we can go in here, we can rescue Mr. Pico, Briny, whatever he is, Pico. We can go rescue Pico, and then we get an encounter in here after we rescue Pico. What up, Silver Scarf? How you doing? Repel's not available from that third town. No, apparently they're not available until after you beat the first gym. Pico de Gallo, there you go. No, yeah, apparently they aren't available until the first gym. We got a fast. Jackson is a very fast chicken. A very fast chicken that hits very hard. He's a full-blown glass cannon. He has zero HP defense and special defense IVs, but pretty solid attack speed and special attack IVs. He is the squishiest of glass cannons. but he hits hard and he's fast. So like, we're gonna attempt to run a glass cannon Blaziken. Thankfully, there's really no situation where you're gonna use Blaziken arguably at all in this game where it's not a Mega Blaziken. Because we're not gonna bring Blaziken into the 6th gym, because it's a flying gym. Into the 5th gym, it's level caps 34 or 35. So I honestly, I don't think that we will ever use base Blaziken in this playthrough. I think it's going to be Mega Blaziken every time. Why do you wait until after the saving Pico to get the cave encounter? That part doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. Reminder, we ruled that Ninkata is a valid encounter, but yes. So Ninkata, okay. In case you guys are not used to this challenge, every Pokemon that we bring to the Elite Four is banned for the duration of that generation, right? Or that set of games. Like X and if you use a Pokemon in X, it's banned in Y. Then it's legal again for Omega Ruby. But whatever Pokemon you bring in Omega Ruby is then banned for X and Y. So as of right now, Shedinja is banned. However, Ninjask did not get used, and since that's a branched evolution, we allow Ninjask. Ninjask is not banned. I know that's a little bit tricky, but that's the way that we've always done it. We've done that with Dustox Beautifly. We've done that with Eevees. We've done that with quite a few things. So we're gonna stick with that rule set. So Ninjask is valid, which is kind of unfortunate because I don't want a Ninjask, but it is a legal encounter. All right, we get the Noisemon, as Weary likes to call it, ever so affectionately. All right, we get the Whismur. Who gets the Whismur? Is that gonna be Izzy? Looks like it. Izzy gets the Whismur. Is that Izzy 2 or is that Izzy 1? I actually don't know. Okay, cool. What up, Dan? All right, now this over here is our encounter. Whatever we get over here, I'm going to try to go for... Okay, and also, in case you guys are new here, I don't know, this is the start of a new run, so I'm going to say it out loud. If we get a Dex Nav first, we have... That Dex Nav is optional. That Dex Nav is an optional encounter. The first Dex Nav that we find is optional. So, if a Dex Nav Skitty pops up, which I think is actually static according to Weary's rules, if a Dex Nav Skitty pops up, we can take it if we want, or we can make that Dex Nav not count and we go get a random encounter in the grass. That first Skitty is optional, or not necessarily Skitty. The first Dex Nav is optional. But we cannot continue to Dex Nav after that. We only get that first one. Skitty is not static. Perfect. Love to hear it. Then what are our options here even? Is it just Ninjask? Because if our only option here is Ninjask, then I might just save this for later and hope for Eevee later. Ninjask is literally our only other option. Everything else is either banned or we already have it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip this encounter then, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna skip this encounter actually. We're just gonna wait until we get Dex Nav. We're gonna try to get an Eevee here. I'm not worrying about it. No point. No point in getting a Ninkata here. We don't need a Ninkata. We don't need a Ninjask. I mean, could Ninjask be helpful into Brawly? Sure, maybe. But I think we'll be fine. So we're skipping this. Venmo incoming. Thank you, Jackson. I'll check in just a second, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Ah, you got me. Jackson sent me a 5-spot over on Venmo. In case you guys are not aware, if you guys donate directly, you get double the name count for it, because I am not sharing it with a platform. You get more bang for your buck, I get more bang for your buck. So that's 2 names for Jackson. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. Where? Okay. Big Jaguar does not have that many names. Big Jaguar does not have 100 names. That's not accurate. I don't even know who Big Jaguar is. Not accurate. Okay. Venmo sniping, there you go. Appreciate you, man. Linkata. I do like that stream sniper emote. That's wonderful. My wife just bought that book, Artistic Pigeon. I don't think she's read it yet since she bought it, but she did buy it. You love Lombre? I'm not a big fan of Lombre, but Ludicolo is incredible. I love Ludicolo. Ludicolo is amazing. I don't dislike Lombre. It's fine, but I think both Lotad and Ludicolo are better. Alright, so no encounter at 116. We will come back for hopefully an EV once we get the national decks after we do the Kyogre thing. So we'll have to remember that we have a potential EV there. It's over 1,000 pages long. Holy crap. Yeah, I think she bought it. I think it's over here on the bookshelf somewhere. I don't know. Hot take, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are good games. I mean, they're not bad games. They just didn't do anything to make them stand out as good games. It's literally just Diamond and Pearl. It's literally just Diamond and Pearl reskinned. They didn't add any of the updates from Platinum. And then they made the difficulty curve go from 0 to 1,000, where the whole game was easy as pie, and then you get to the Elite Four, and it's completely like revamped IVs, EVs, held items, competitive movesets. Like what? I don't think it's a very good game personally. Just got the Dewford Town fishing encounter in Granite up cave upper floor. I assume it's not worth saving for a guaranteed Steelix. Nah, let's get the encounter. I didn't go to Devoncorp. I always forget Devoncorp, and you guys didn't remind me again. Every time. We always run past Devoncorp and just come straight down here every single time. Every single time. Don't forget hidden abilities and post-game items. True. But you see the point, though, is the majority... I do like the underground revamp. But other than that, they just didn't... I don't know. I don't think Brent, Diamond, and Pearl are very good. I was gonna ask, but I assumed you did. No, I always forget Devoncorp. Always. Every single time. What up, Devotee? How you doing, man? Oh, Devotee being here reminds me. I know that a few of you people... a few of the foreign people who are in here, like people who live in other countries right now, have asked me about PayPal instead of Venmo. Like I guess Venmo isn't a thing in their countries. They've asked me for my PayPal instead, which, first of all, I greatly appreciate the thought. But I can't find a way to let somebody like donate to me on PayPal without them being able to see my full name and my home address. And therefore, I'm obviously not going to share that. So for those of you who wanted to do the PayPal stuff, I appreciate you. I really do. That's incredibly kind, but don't worry about it, because it's just not worth the hassle for me. But I appreciate the thought, genuinely. PayPal's kind of weird. Yeah, I can't figure out how to make it not show my personal information, which is not happening, obviously. I got 3 kids at home. I'm not sharing my address. Wait, my full name isn't Red Beard Guy? I know, right? It's shocking. I feel like everybody knows my name. My first name is Adam. I feel like everybody knows that by now. I know nobody calls me that. Everybody calls me Red, which is fine. But I feel like that's fairly publicly known. I mean, I call my character Adam literally every time. Literally every time. Unless I play the female and then I call it Lady Red. Yo, Pulse just gifted out 5 subs. Thank you so much, Pulse. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate that. Everybody please clap and chat for Pulse. That's our first, I think it's our first gifted subs, period, in this stream. So thank you so much, man. Thank you. Starting off the stream with the first gifties. Thank you so much, man. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go down to Dewford Town. Let's get our fishing encounter. Let's get our Tentacool, because Magikarp is banned. Since we brought Mega Gyarados to the league, Gyarados is banned, which is going to make this game a lot harder. Since we don't have either Swampert or Gyarados, that's going to make this game noticeably harder. It's Adam, Red Beard Guy, and he lives on Tennessee Road in Tennessee. We got my first name and my state right, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's do this. What up, Mr. Briny? Hey. Thank you. Just saw the recap. We on to Sapphire? We are on to Alpha Sapphire. Yes, correct. Yep. Look at that. You look at that beautiful boy. Look at that beautiful boy. Tentacruel solos hoeing, don't worry. I do love Tentacruel. If we get a good Tentacruel, I'm down for it. Devotee gifted 5 subs. Now we got a hype train going. Thank you, Devotee. Appreciate you, man. We got choo-choo hype train going. Appreciate you, dude. Hype train level 3. Look at that. Appreciate you guys. Sounds like you need a solid water type, maybe even with a dash of electricity. Yeah, maybe. Dude, I don't think we're gonna top the lantern that we got last time though. We got a modest lantern last time with crazy IVs. That thing was disgusting, man. It was so good. For real, we need a Tentacruel. We need to get a good Tentacruel, yeah. No. I want to turn this off so we don't over level. There we go. What up, Bass Funk? How you doing? He was a handsome boy. Dude, he was the best. That was the best dang lantern we're probably ever gonna get. These games are kind of easy from XP share. I mean, yeah, but you can always turn it off. I mean, I use... Okay. First of all, first time chatter, welcome in, dude. How you doing? Second of all, I kind of disagree with your take completely. Not the fact that these games are easy. The Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and X and Y, Gen 6 as a whole, is absurdly easy. By far the easiest generation of Pokemon. However, I don't think the XP share has anything to do with that. I don't think grinding increases difficulty. I don't think that adding time to completion equals difficulty to completion. I don't agree with that metric. I don't think spending more time equals more difficult. So I don't think that adding the XP share makes the game any harder at all. It just makes it more enjoyable to play, if we're being honest. Nobody wants to sit there and grind Pokemon other than the old heads, and I am an old head, trust me. I'm a Gen 1er. I literally am bald now. I shaved my head the other day on stream. I'm not actually bald, but it's fine. Grinding doesn't increase anything other than time. It doesn't increase enjoyability. You could argue that it increases your bond with your Pokemon. Maybe, sure, but that's it. Other than that, it doesn't make the game any harder. It doesn't make the game any harder at all. In fact, it makes the game easier because you get more EVs and your Pokemon get stronger from the training. Got here late. Have we done the second gym yet? No, we're about to do. We're about to. Do you have a plus one mind? No, we haven't gone over that route yet. You know, grinding is stupid. I don't think convenience makes the game harder or easier. I think it's a non-factor in difficulty. Did you have Magikarp already? No, it's banned. Magikarp is banned. Glad to see your Raid Mall video yesterday. It's interesting how almost all the time your takes... Hold on, what? Glad to see your Raid Mall video yesterday. It's interesting how almost all the time your takes are so opposite to mine. I mean, I think Hawlucha is an incredible design and unique. But I didn't say... It's not... Okay, you thinking that Hawlucha is incredible is not the opposite of mine. I said I'm not a big fan, but I still see that it's a very good design. And I gave it like a 4. How is that opposite? If I was like, I hate Hawlucha, it's the worst Pokemon ever, that would be opposite. I still said, yeah, this is a really good design. I'm just not a huge fan personally. Here's a 4-star. Is this a repeat or Alpha Sapphire? This is Alpha Sapphire. We already beat Omega Ruby. There we go. Lucha was a great video. Yeah, Ghost is doing an amazing job with the editing on Raid Mall. For sure. For sure, for sure. One second. I'm trying to get these wheels working on both vertical and horizontal is being really annoying. There we go. Was there any 5-star Mons yet? Yeah, there's been a few. There's been a few. Gyarados for one, Lucario, Gardevoir, Aegislash. Been quite a few. Watch the whole recap, by the way. It was worth the time. Great job. I appreciate that. As much as... See, this is the thing that gets really frustrating with those videos, is I know that, like, the people who do watch my recaps, like those big recaps, I know that you guys enjoy them. I enjoy them. I think that they're genuinely really good videos. But the fact that they're like not even getting 1,000 views and making me literally like maybe a few dollars, it is quite literally not worth my time, because it takes me probably 7 or 8 full days in my office to make one of those recaps start to finish, maybe even a bit more than that. And therefore, like, not earning anything off of that video quite literally makes it not worth my time, which is really, really unfortunate, because I love those. I love making them. I think they're really, really good. I think they're really good videos. I think they're really entertaining videos. I think they're a good product. But if they're not getting the views and they're not making the money, then they're unfortunately, they're just like not worth my time. Like, I don't know if I honestly don't know if I'm gonna make the I don't know if I'm gonna make the what's it called? I don't know if I'm gonna make the Heart Gold Soul Silver and Gen 5 and stuff like that full recaps, because they just don't get any views. And if they aren't getting the views, they're not worth a week of my time, which is really, really, really unfortunate. I don't like admitting those things, but it's unfortunately the truth. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I end up making the next ones or not. Oh, that's a whole other ball game, Carson. Yeah, TikTok is a whole other problem. Okay. Route 106, Granite Cave. First floor in Granite Cave. Okay, we cannot repel lead anything. It's most likely... Wait, no, Makuhita's banned, actually. So it's most likely Zubat. It is most likely going to be a Zubat. These long-form recaps slowly bring in new viewers, and that means more donations on stream. But it's not, though. That's the thing. The long-form recaps aren't bringing in new viewers. The short recaps are doing amazing. You can see, like, conversely. Ooh, Geodude's going to be really, really, really helpful into Watson, actually. I'm very okay with that. No, so that's kind of the issue, is that they're not. The short recaps that I'm doing, those like 2 to 3 minute recaps that I'm doing, like one for the 8 gyms and then one for the Elite 4, those are doing amazing. They're getting like hundreds of thousands of views over on YouTube. They're getting around 100,000 on TikTok. Like, those are what's bringing in the views, which is cool. It's great. But the long form recaps are not performing in the slightest, like at all. So what you're saying is I need to grab all my electronics and play the video repeatedly to get it pushed to YouTube and get you paid? I mean, if you want to, bro, I won't tell you no. I appreciate it. Think about it, though. Short form, low attention span videos are the meta, and I don't see that changing. No, I see it getting worse long before it gets better. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll pull up the differences for you guys right now. I'll tell you guys the numbers. I'll tell you plainly what the numbers are, if you're interested. I won't take long on this, I promise. Let me just tell you really fast. So, the Sinnoh Gauntlet, Surviving the Deathless Sinnoh Gauntlet, right? The long-form video that I just posted. It took me, it was 68 hours of footage, cut down into a 45-minute video. It took me multiple weeks to edit and to get right. It got 1.7 thousand views and made me $10. Just to put it into perspective, I'm going to tell you guys the truth of it. I'm going to tell you the truth of the numbers of what I make off of these videos. That the long form video, the 45-minute Sinnoh recap, 1,700 views, $10, right? Then I'll go over to my shorts. My shorts. let's just go to the most recent. My Escaping Kalos. My 3-minute Escaping Kalos, my Pokemon Y short form recap, got 201,000 views on shorts and got it made me $40. Just to put it into perspective, like just to put it into perspective for you guys, the difference and how much quicker it takes me to do them in the first place. It's so much faster to do the short recaps, and they are literally worth way more of my time. The Gen 5, the Gen 5 recap, my first one that I did, where I was like, can this team beat the Pokemon Black 2 Elite 4 without us losing a single Pokemon? That one got 1.3 million views on YouTube and made me $228. Just to put it into perspective for you all to know of why I'm saying that these shorts aren't the long form content sadly isn't worth my time anymore. which really sucks, because that's what I've wanted to do this whole time. Like, I've wanted to be a long-form YouTube creator, right? Like, I wanted to be able to, like, the whole point of me starting these streams in the first place was to get content to make long-form videos, right? That was the whole point of me starting streaming. Now, streaming has, of course, become the main thing, and I'm not complaining in the slightest. I appreciate all of you guys more than I can ever even come close to explaining. I can't even explain how grateful I am. But like, the long-form videos just aren't getting the views. They're just not worth my time right now. Maybe I need to cut it down to per game and not per set of games. I mean, theoretically I could. If I were you, it would bother me so much to not continue the long-form recaps, but yeah, I agree with you. It's not worth it if it's not bringing in the bread. It's not bringing in... See, it's not even necessarily about the money, because the streams have been, like, the main source of income anyway. It's more so about the views. Like, it only got 1,000 views. Like, that's crazy. Like, the long-form video that took me like weeks of editing. It took me weeks of editing to do that long form video, and it got like no views. And then I'll throw together a short. I'll throw together a 3-minute short in like 4 hours. It'll take me like 4 hours to do one of these stream recaps on a short, and it'll get 1 million views. And it's like, what? Why am I wasting my time on long form content when short form content is gonna immediately boost the community and do everything that I want to do anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, more videos, shorter, saturate the market. I guess I could start going per game. I could start doing that instead. That if you guys want me to do that, if you'd still watch it, and if you think that would be better and more entertaining, then I can do that. I don't dislike that idea. I'm open to trying it. Let's check out our Tentacool. Dude, why can't we get any special attack IVs? What is happening? Yo, Light just Venmoed me $10, man. Appreciate you so much. Light, that's 4 names on the wheel for you. Thank you so much, Light. Appreciate you. Big W's for Light. Okay, so this Tentacool. What is going on with these special attack IVs, dude? If you're on vertically, you can't see this right now. I apologize. I guess I can try to let you see it really fast. Hold on. There you go. Now you can see it. Okay. So, supply and demand. There's no demand, so supply starts to flood eventually. The supply slows down after the gauntlet is done. Demand will go up. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so low HP sucks. High defense is great. High special defense, high speed. That's all great. Hold on. I feel like per game would be more episodic with Jen's sets of games being seasons. Last time on the Gauntlet, we managed to clear with Gyarados. Can we do it again without Gyarados? Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, another horrible special attack nature, which is really unfortunate. But we can just go for like a bulky, speedy... guy here. Do something like that. 150 special attack, about 100s in the rest. That can work there. Let's check out our Geodude. Ooh. Dude, this is a great Geodude. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. 0 HP IVs is a bit unfortunate, but 27 attack, a plus defense nature with 21 defense, a 21 defense IV and a plus defense nature, a 30 special defense IV. Who cares about speed? Who cares about special attack? Yo, that's a fantastic Geodude. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. Oh, we are very okay with that. We are absolutely okay with that. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah, dude. Let's do something like that. I had no idea this much data went into doing a run like this. Is interesting. This is new to Gen 6. We just started doing this in Gen 6. What do the characteristics do? Actually, I'm not sure. I think it changes what stat grows at what rate, but I don't pay attention to it. Another terrible special attack nature for our Tentacool though. That's unfortunate. It's okay. You said in the past your favorite type is Bug, but which one is the best in your opinion? Steel, Water, or Fairy? Steel for sure. Steel, for sure, for sure. I mean, Water and Fairy are probably number 2 and 3, in whichever order you prefer. But yeah, it's definitely Steel. All right. So, for the fighting gym, we don't want you, we don't want you. I guess we'll bring you, and I guess we'll bring you. None of these are like great options, but it's fine. Last time Talo swept didn't. No, we had a Beautifly that swept last time, actually. You don't learn Air Cutter yet, do you? I don't think you do. Ooh, this is gonna be harder this time. This is gonna be harder because we don't. Last time Beautifly swept. We don't have a Beautifly this time. This is going to be more difficult. Level cap is 16, by the way, which is really, really low. This is going to be a little rough, I won't lie. Curly, it doesn't evolve until like level 16 either. Or level 20, I think, actually. What gym are we on? We're about to be on the second gym. We might have to rely on Talo, which is really, really scary. We might even have to go back and do Guts or Guts Talo. Which is even more terrifying. What up, Johnny? How you doing, man? Tentacles poison typing resist though, so now that's nice. Yeah, but it's a pretty physically frail mon, unfortunately. Worlds evolves at 20 and 30, yeah. Which makes it pretty much useless in this gym, unfortunately. You get wing attack, which is wonderful. Dustox? No, we didn't get it. We didn't get a Wurmple this time. Gonna be a brawl this time. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, dude. It's gonna be tough. I won't even lie to you. This is gonna be a tough gym. Genuinely, I'm not even joking here. Getting Dustox really getting Dustox or Beautifly before the second gym is unironically your best answer into Brawly. Genuinely, that is your best answer into Brawly. Without it, this gym is significantly harder. I think we might go Guts Talo and carry here. Yeah, I think we might go back and pre-poison Talo and let it Guts carry for us. I think we can sweep with the Guts Talo. It just gets really, really, really dangerous against that Makuhita. If it survives, Talo's dead. If I remember correctly, I went max speed, max attack on Talo. Let me check. I think I went max speed, max attack. Let's go Talo. Talo, I went max speed, max attack. Look at that. Look at those IVs. I love that you can, or EVs. I love that you can see them here. That's so nice. Leech Seed? I mean, we could go Leech Seed, yeah. That's always an option. But then you risk effect sporing the Makuhita and giving it Guts. And if it gets Guts, then we're screwed. Poison Beef Tallow. We might go pre-poison him before this gym, I won't lie to you. Genuinely. As terrifying as that is, I think it's our best option here. Oh wait, I forgot I was supposed to turn off lo-fi, my bad. Here you guys go. There's the music again. Does he have counter? No, but he does have Guts. So if you poison him, you're screwed. Or if you even stun spore him, you're screwed. David redeemed the name on the wheel. I got you, David. I'll add you in just a minute. Alright, now Andres is at the level cap, by the way. Level cap is 16. We cannot go over this. Let's add David to the wheel real fast. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. Don't bring it under leveled and die, bro. That's such a throwback. Holy crap. That is such a throwback. King Shadow. Appreciate you, man. Okay, question. Do we calc this to see if Talo can sweep? What do you guys think? Do Do we Calcus to see if Tailo sweeps? Or do we wing it? But genuinely, what would you guys rather see? Would you rather me Calc it or wing it? This game is so much more interesting than the OG. I think I agree with that. You say wing it? Oh boy. YOLO? Oh god. Do you think you're gonna finish the Gauntlet before Winds and Waves releases? I hope so. But I guess we'll find out. Depending on how long Alola takes us. For once, just wing it. For the whimsy. I don't want to, man. This is such a good run, though, guys. This is such a good run, though. I know Calking is less exciting, but we have such a good team. We've gotten amazing encounters with good natures and good IVs. This is such a good run. I don't want to ruin our one good run. Honestly, Calc it. Dude, guys, this has been such a good run, though. Do we really want to see this amazing run end? Just send it? Oh my god, guys. Yeah, let's Calc. Send it. Oh my god, you guys are killing me. Okay, I think we take off the item, though. I think we take off the Oran Berry because he does have knockoff, which will get boosted. So let's take off that. Do we want to poison Tailo? No, guys, I'm sorry, I'm calcing it. I know it's less exciting. I know it's less exciting, but I do not want to lose here. I want to get to Alola. I want to start our grind in Alola so bad. I'm so excited to be miserable in Alola. I'm so excited to be miserable in Alola. Weak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we have 37 attack. We have 37 attack. Okay, can we sweep without getting pre-burned? That's my question. 37 attack, 45 speed. You were the chosen one. You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them. Supposed to bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness. My main concern is Makuhita. Can we one-shot a Makuhita with wing attack with these IVs? Oh my god, guys. Oh no. It is a 90. Look at this roll. Look at this roll. Oh my god. 92% is a low roll, 111% is a high roll. That's like a perfect, like, half the rolls a win, half the rolls lose. Okay, so if we pre-poison, though, we win. If we pre-poison with Guts, we win. Tailo has the high ground? Yeah, it does. We might actually go run the Guts Tailo, I'm not gonna lie. I think Guts Tailo wins it for us here. Guts Tailo is a guaranteed win. Guts Tailo is a guaranteed win. Or Edge Tailo. We could also Edge Tailo, I suppose. Alright, Mr. Briny. What up, Johnny? Now we need to go get pre-poisoned. We're gonna go pre-poison our Tailo for Guts. And then we're gonna use Guts. We're gonna go pre-poison it. We're gonna use Guts Tailo to sweep the gym. We're gonna go pre-poison. Can't you just run Peck with Bulk Up? Can't you just run with Peck, Bulk Up, Combustion, and Sweep? I mean, theoretically, yes, but then you have to risk crits and such. Love the watch content upgrade stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit more. Let's try to find ourselves a Wurmple. Cascoon? Are you gonna have... Is Cascoon gonna have Poison Sting? I feel like it should, right? Or does Wild Cascoon not? Is Wild Cascoon only going to have Harden? It might only have Harden. Okay. It's only going to have Harden. There's a slack off. That would have been nice. Sorry, guys. I know we're taking a while for this. We've gone in, we're an hour into the stream. We've done one gem, to be fair. But I want to be sure. And doing Guts Talo gets us through this gym, guaranteed. Brother, why can't we find a freaking Wurmple? What is happening? It's just a bug. Just let me find the bug. What? How have we found 2 Slakoth before we found a single Wurmple? What up, Dooster? Welcome, dude. How you doing? We're about to get ready for our, there we go. We're getting ready for our second gym. We're gonna pre-poison our Talo here, so we can have Guts, and then we're gonna sweep with Guts. Bring out the worm. Bring out the worm. Come on, poison me. Poison me. Poison me. There we go. Everyone knows you're allowed to find everything except what you're looking for. Yeah, even if it's like the most common encounter on the freaking route. Alright, I don't think that overworld poison is a thing in this gen, so I guess we test it here. I'm pretty sure overworld poison is not a thing in Gen 6. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to battle you. You know what? Why not? Let's edge your level 2. A little bit. Okay. Is there overworld poison? There is not. Sweet. Hey, at least it's Guts. I know. Oh, Guts is our strategy here. We're going to go back down to Dewford, and we're going to go sweep Brawly with our Guts Talo, our Gutsy Bird. Redeeming me of our Guts Talo loss. I don't know if you guys remember. Before I ever started the Nuzlocke Gauntlet, I just did a regular hardcore Nuzlocke of Emerald on my channel, like 2 years ago or so. And we lost to Brawly in Emerald with a Guts Talo. And somebody, I think it was 3 Crazy was his name, was telling me, hey, don't do it, it's not gonna work, like he's not gonna one shot. And he kept telling me, like, don't do it, and I did it anyway, and we lost. So now he holds it over my head whenever he's in chat. Which is fair. Which is fair. Alright, now we do this. Light, you remember, were you here for that, Light? Were you watching back then? Alright, let's do this. There's 91 of you on Twitch, by the way. That's absolutely insane. I appreciate all of you for being here. If you're a newer viewer in this chat, like if you don't think that I recognize your name off the top of my head, if you're a newer viewer in chat, please drop me your favorite fighting type Pokemon. Drop me your favorite fighting type Pokemon and introduce yourself. You don't have to keep talking after that if you want to keep what's it called? Lurking, that's fine. But let me know you're here. Say hi. Send in Andres. Favorite fighting 6-9. Here we go, damn. We get Andres, our pre-poisoned Talo. Polygraph Komodo, Mankey. I love how it's a bunch of people that I absolutely recognize, other people who are telling me their favorite Pokemon. Hey, Raptor. I don't think I recognize a Raptor. Conkeldurr? Oh, brother, I'm sorry. That's like one of my least favorite Pokemon ever. Nick, I recognize you. I know you don't talk too often, but I recognize your name. Anthony Primate, fair enough. Carson Mega Crabrawler. That's quite the take. Here we go. Mienshao. Dude, I gained such a huge appreciation for Mienshao in our Unova runs. Those are crazy. And there we go. There's our second gym. I'm sorry that it was a bit anticlimactic, I suppose, but you know, Guts Talo goes burr. Goes brr. There we go. 186 badges, y'all. There we go. What up, Adewale? I recognize you, Adewale. You've been here for a long time. You were getting Pokemon named after you back in like Gen 2 and 3. We calced for that. To be fair, if we didn't run the calc, we very well could have lost the run, which is why we run calcs, by the way. New to consistent viewerism, and I don't like fighting types, so I guess I'd pick either Marshadow or Annihilate because you like ghost types. That's valid. That's valid. Those are cool Pokemon. Let's go Watchog Gang. Oh, God. We've been here since the end of Kalos. Fair enough, man. Welcome. Lurking in support through all the gens so far. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll say I recognize your name. I know you don't talk too often, but I recognize you. You've watched your shorts for a while, been new here, I guess. But I see another Weary. Oh yeah, dude, I get your name mixed up all the time. I see you talking, I think that's Weary. I think that's Weary Guard, who's our, like, navigator. I see your name and I'm like, ah. Gen 7's gonna get carried by Poliwrath, you think so? You think so? I wouldn't hold your hopes too high for that one there. I think this is fine. We never grabbed the Miracle Seed or Cut, did we? Did we ever even grab Cut? Miracle Seed is really, really nice. I mean, I guess I could just cheat it in. Now that I have PK Hex, I'm never turning back. It's so nice. Your son named Hudson? That's cool. Alright, we got Jackson. Weary Wife was in chat yesterday. How do we get Rocktoon? Or Bulk Up. What do we want to get rid of Peck? I feel like we want to get rid of Peck. Papa? Oh, that was funny. Very well done. We're very well done. I think this is fine for our team for now. Yeah. Let's rock with this team for now. Why did you leave me? I'll never forget when Weary Wife used Flash and then he disappeared for the rest of the stream. That was hilarious, dude. That was so funny. That was genuinely so funny. I'm trying to make Miss Helldiver make an account, but she calls me nerd and goes back to her dark books. That would be funny. That was like my wife's whole idea of like making her own stream to try to draw all the wives away to do their thing. I'm like, go for it. Do it. But I was like, but when I told her, I was like, and if you do, you're gonna take all of my viewers too, because it's the internet and you're a woman. People are gonna watch you before they're gonna watch me, I promise. Maybe not like my guys in here that I've had regularly, but most people for sure. Because that's just the way the world works, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Okay. Let's lead with our Lombre, since it's not going to be very useful after this. We're here for that dump truck red. There you go. Miss Umbreon asked me, you watch another grown man play video games for children and people send him money? Dude, honestly, that is such a valid take from Mrs. Umbreon, though. Like, no, it genuinely, like, it really is. Like, it's so funny. Like, when I try to explain what I do for a living now to people who aren't, like, you know, 30 and under, I get the weirdest looks, man. They're like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. I was telling my kid's pediatrician the other day. My kid's pediatrician is also like our age. I think she's like 35 or something like that. She's right. She's like around my age. She has kids the same age as mine. She's great. My son has like a 3D printed like movable Onyx as a toy, and my daughter brought in my Arcanine, my little toy Arcanine that I got. So they brought those into the pediatrician's office the other day, right? And they were going off about Pokemon to the pediatrician. Like, this is my Onyx and this is my Arcanine. And they're like, and then Ellie, my daughter, is like, and Geodude evolves into Graveler, and Graveler evolves into Golem, and then Henry, my son's like, and Onyx evolves into Steelix, and they were just like going off about Pokemon, right? They were so excited. And then she's like, oh yeah, I used to love Pokemon when I was a kid, like blah blah blah. And then she was like, then she looked at me and my wife and they're like, do you guys play Pokemon? I was like, yeah, that's technically what I do for a living now. And she just kind of like paused for a second. She's like, oh, oh, is it now? I'm like, yeah, like I make content, I stream and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, that's really cool. And I'm like, thanks. It was quite the interaction. Gotta clarify his audience, adult entertainer. Oh god, here we go. What do you do for work? Play children's games. Why? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's such an awkward conversation, but it's true. Like, it is what I'm doing, and I'm eternally grateful for it, man. Oh my god, it's just the best. It's so much fun. I love it. I really, really do. Occasionally, you'll have that stream where you're like, oh, I really just want to go to bed. I don't really want to do this. But the vast majority of the time, I'm looking forward to it, and I enjoy every minute of it. New stream goal: a lower cut shirt. I mean, I wear some pretty low cut tank tops every once in a while. You have a bunch of Pokemon memes up in my office. People ask, "Oh, are your kids into Pokemon?" Yes. That's great. Higher cut shorts. I do wonder how to explain my interest to relatives. Like my choice in music, I don't know how to explain, dude, honestly, though. Pokemon games are rated E for everyone. You have the easiest poorly explain what you do for a living, dude, so true. Sub goal: he wears booty shorts and a tied off top like Peter Griffin and washes his car. No, absolutely not. That is the wrong kind of platform. That is the wrong kind of platform. We're not running that around here. No, I'm pretty new, but I've been watching you started rating all videos. Your streams are becoming a part of my nightly routine. Thank you, appreciate that. I recognize your name. Yeah, you've been here for a little while. Appreciate it. All right, let's go do the Team Aqua stuff. I like how they show you where this guy is now at the start of this game instead of making you search for him like you did in Gen 3. Do you guys remember the first time you had to try to find this freaking guy in Gen 3? It was awful. If people give you weird looks, just say, hey, don't hate, I could be making more than your 9 to 5 and I get to take PTO anytime. Yeah. I mean, like, you could. Like, I could try to rub those things in people's faces, but it also feels really gross to, like, say those things. Mostly because at the moment, I depend on my viewers' kindness to make it by, so I don't want to get, like, cocky and annoying about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so thankful and I'm so lucky to be in this situation. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I've worked my ass off to get to this point, right? I've made content for years now. Shoot, man. The Raid 'Em All series, I was grinding out an episode every night for like a year and a half. Like, I've worked hard to get here. Don't get me wrong. And it takes a lot more talent and effort and skill and commitment than you'd think it would to build a social media and entertainment community. It's a lot harder than it looks. However, at the end of the day, as of right now, until my videos pop off, hopefully, maybe one day, at the moment I depend on you guys, which, again, triple down on why I'm incredibly grateful, because I literally couldn't do it without you. So I don't want to take that for granted, you know what I'm saying? Nor do I want to, like, rub it in people's faces, because that feels wrong. I'm just saying if they're ugly about it. Oh, yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Remember the daily episodes, Simple Times? I kind of miss the daily episodes, man. It was fun. Like, I really did enjoy making the daily episodes. It was just unsustainable, especially, like, it was once I started streaming. Like, you know, you can blame, like, the death of Raid 'Em All on like, TikTok, like, completely killing the views, which was a big part of it, because TikTok killing the views led me to start streaming, so I was trying to pick up the income here and there. Hudson gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much, Hudson. Appreciate you. Everybody claps in chat for Hudson, please. Wiggle your wag. So it was the decline in views over on TikTok, which at the time was making me the most, that made me start streaming. And then I loved it, right? I thoroughly enjoyed streaming. I loved it so much. And then the streams started to blow up and do really well and kind of take over that top spot. So due to, like, matter of circumstances, streaming kind of took Raid 'Em All's place as my primary source and my primary, like, drive. So I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm lucky, but still, it's interesting. Is Platinum superior to Soul Silver? No, I don't think so. No, I like Gen 2 I like the Gen 2 remakes better. It was like Crystal Emerald. You really started to blow up. Yeah. Oh, no. Come on, don't flinch. Thank you. Thank you, Shroomish. Okay. Okay. Your kids can now say, hey, my dad's famous on social media. Oh, speaking of that, I have a funny story from today. First of all, I'm definitely not famous. Not by a long shot. Even though it's weird, because like I have like a few 100,000 followers like across the platforms, right? Which leads me into my next story. Today, while I was at work at my real job, I thought I got recognized in public for the first time. Right? Like it was these two parents, not too much older than me, maybe like 40s, and a kid. The kid, I don't know, like 10 or something. I didn't look that closely. Maybe like 10 or so. And as soon as I walked in the freaking doors, this kid points at me and just like looks like shocked, right? He just like shocked and like is like looking at me. And I was like, oh my God, did I just get recognized in public for the first time? Like, does this kid know who I am? But I just kind of like kept walking and not really paying attention. And then as I keep walking, I notice that his point doesn't follow me. His point stays. And I looked behind me, and it was a pile of freaking watermelons that somebody was selling. And then the kids were like, the parents were like, no, we can't have any, we're not getting you any more watermelons right now. The kid was pointing at freaking watermelons. And I thought that I was getting recognized in public. Because again, I have a few 100,000 followers. Like, I'm probably going to get recognized in public eventually, right? No, he was pointing at watermelons, not me. It was a truly, like, hilarious moment. Because I was so shocked and, like, I don't want to say it was humbling, because I wasn't expecting it to be about me. I was more so taken aback, like, oh my God, is this kid pointing at me? Like, what am I doing? It was so funny. Redbeard beaten by melons. Oh my God, dude, it was so funny. It was genuinely hilarious. Don't worry, Red, you'll get there pretty quick with how this community is growing. I hope so, man. Not the getting recognized in public part, but I hope that it keeps growing, because it's been incredible so far, for real. Okay, gents, if we ever see Red in public, we all have to do the evil monkey point. Watermelon has infinity more followers. Facts, dude. Watermelon's great. I have to say hello there. I'm not doing the Pikachu contest right now. I'm sorry. I'll do it off screen. I know that like we kind of enjoyed it before, but let's just keep moving. I want to start making some. I want to get to Alola, man. I want to get to Alola. I'm so excited to start that absolute horrible grind that it's gonna be. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be so bad, but I'm so excited for it. Alright, let's see what we get in this next route. I'm kind of hoping for an Electrike, actually, since we have a few good grass types already. I'm kind of hoping for Electrike. You want Alola? Yeah, dude, I'm excited for it. We really didn't say a skip for 110, right? I'm sure it's open. I don't see any reason why we would skip 110. Let me double check. Uh, 110 open. I thought so. Alright, 110 open. Let's try to do a... What's it called? Here we go. Let's see what this is first. It's way over there, okay. Let's see what we got here first. Before we get our regular encounter. Was that like a... It was an Oddish. Okay. Do we want Oddish? Like... Here's the thing. The only fairies that you actually face in this also have psychic attacks. So Oddish isn't that great here. Oddish can be very good into like Wallace in the 8th gym. I know Oddish is good, but I feel like I would rather get... honestly, I would rather get Plusle, Minun, or Electrike. I feel like we get good for me, good for Weird. Let's get a random encounter. I think I would rather get Electrike here. Alright, cool. There's Lantern, a Plenty, and Alola. There you go. Sent to Venmo. Hey! Dr. Steve sent a $20 over on Venmo. Thank you so much, dude. That is worth 8 names now, because Venmo is worth double the amount. Again, if I get more bang for your buck, you get more bang for your buck. So thank you so much for the dono, man. I really, really appreciate you. That gets you 8 names on the wheel. Thank you so much, dude. Dr. Steve gets 8 more names. Thank you so much, dude. Genuinely really appreciate it. Means a lot. Alright. Let's keep throwing some balls. Moon was your first ever game? That's crazy. That makes me feel so old. But I love the little games. Absolutely love them. Recovering good, the name on the wheel. Pickled melon rinds are also the bomb? That sounds disgusting. Who gets it? Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Jerry the Psyduck gets the Electrike. I feel like Oddish probably would have been the better move there, actually, because Electrike can be pretty much guaranteed later. But oh well, that's fine. I'm not too stressed about that. Okay. What are you guys talking about right now? Cantaloupe? Cantaloupe and rinds and lucrative farming techniques, and what are we talking about? Much prefer honeydew to cantaloupe? Cantaloupe? Gym next? Oh, no more encounters until gym. Wait, we're not getting Route 117? That seems somewhat surprising. We're talking melons, you wouldn't get it, Cake Boy? Hey. Hey now. You leave my cake alone. Got some dew heads in here? What's happening? You paralyzed me? How rude. Alright, we'll try one more time before we switch. Dang, I forget that Bustle is actually pretty strong. Minen is also decently strong. It's bulky too. We have to actually prepare for our rival battle, remember. We're not going to get swept by our rival again. Thankfully, we have a few grass types to handle Marshtomp, but still. I hate when you use Scyther and Pokerogue and they give you the black Augerite so many times and not the metal coat, dude. Facts. Facts. You all seen that one guy that wrapped countless rubber bands around a watermelon? Yes. Yes, I do enjoy those videos. We have Jude, who's going to make this next gym so nice. Okay, now, this rival fight, I do want to be a bit prepared. I think that our team is probably fine. I don't think we have to go back and get anybody else out of the box. This team should be fine for it. We have a really, really good team right now, actually. Red, can you crack a watermelon to your thighs? I could back when I was in the Marines, yeah. When I was squatting like 350, then back then I absolutely could crack a watermelon. Now, no. There's no shot I could do it anymore. There's no shot. When I was fit, absolutely, 100%. Now, no. I'd have to work out for a while to get back to that strength. Okay, Torchic. Or not, yeah, well, if we pick Torchic, there we go. Alright, I think we go... This is crazy, like... Dean actually pretty much completely walls Marshtomp, funnily enough. But we also have grass types to deal with it. This is dumb how easy this is. I guess we go to level, like... I don't want to go to level 20 because we have to do the whole... We're not going to over-level again. So we're going to go to, like, level 19 or so, and we're just going to be under-leveled against this Marshtomp. Because I do not want to over-level the gym again, because that was not good last time. That was not good at all. I guess we could over-level Andres. We're not going to bring Andres to the next gym anyway, but that seems kind of shitty. I mean, we could just get it to level 20, because that's the same level that the Marshtomp is. Friendly reminder that Shroomish hits Giga Drain at 26. I mean, that's cool and all, but we also don't really want Giga Drain on Shroomish. It's a physical attacker. I mean, it's not a bad move, but it's not a good move either. For a Breloom, at least. It's a great move otherwise. Alright, let's get you guys to like 20, because you're not going to come to the gym regardless. keep Hudson at 19 because we're for sure bringing him to the gym. Absolutely bringing him to the gym. Zero question about it. Okay, I think we're good to take on our rival here. That was a Voltorb. I would have loved a Voltorb instead of an Electric, actually. That would have been great. Magnemite's banned, actually. Fun fact. So Voltorb is guaranteed in a few places, actually. Alright, let's do this. This is where we lost our first Alpha Sapphire run. So technically, if we beat this gym, we're at a new personal best for Alpha Sapphire. This is our revenge run right here. This is where we lost our first Alpha Sapphire run. We're over 100 natural viewers on Twitch right now, by the way. In the beginning of the game. We're not even at the Elite Four. We have 100 natural viewers without a raid right now on Twitch. That's incredible. Thank you all so much for being here. Greatly, greatly appreciate you all, genuinely. This is awesome. The fact that we're naturally above 100 is absolutely insane, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for real. You jerk with the stun spore. Okay, cool, we still have speed. Why are you guys saying throw beard guy? What did I throw for? Why are we spamming throw beard guy? That's why I forgot about the Polytoad emote, oh my god. Why are we doing throw beard guy? What did I do? I'm confused. Recovering gifted it, or, oh, you already did that. David just gifted a sub. David gifted a sub, thank you so much, David, appreciate you. I keep telling you, Red, we'll get to the point of having double this on the daily once we make it to a roller. That'd be amazing. 46 combined on Red, that's brutal. Accuracy drop is annoying here, but we have Mega Drain, we should be fine. Another accuracy drop. Again, annoying. Here we go. I mean, I think if we land one, we're probably okay. Maybe two. Wow, okay, definitely two. We don't have any special attack EVs, to be fair. We have really good special attack IVs, though. I'm recovering, and David, I'll get you guys' name loaded after this battle. I did forget about yours recovering, but I see it again now, so I'll get it. Dude, bro, this accuracy drop is insane. Come on. Thank you. Shroomish the goat, man. Spore Dragon. Spore Dragon's doing great. Alright, Slugma comes out. We're obviously switching. I don't think it has a rock move. It does have a rock move, actually. Fun fact. Okay, that makes it a bit trickier. I was going to go to Dean, but we don't want to get rock thrown, so let's go to Shady's Port. Great stream. See ya. See you later, Eli. Appreciate you popping in. You do indeed rock throw on the switch. Okay. I think you go down to a bubble, though, honestly. It's pretty... Slugma's pretty frail, I feel like. Okay, not quite. Not quite. What's up with all the throw beard guy stuff? What did I do? How did I throw? We won, y'all. We won. We beat the battle. Why? How am I throwing? Okay, now I understand the sniping communist thing. It's because his name is the one true communist. Okay. I was so confused. Like, why are we talking about that? Fair enough. Fair enough. That's funny. Okay. New here? What up? Welcome, man. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. We're doing, in case you're, I mean, you just said you're new here. We're doing a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. It's been an absolute blast so far. And we're about to hit the 3rd gym. Did I lose the Elite Four? No. I beat the Elite Four in Omega Ruby. Now we're on Alpha Sapphire. We beat every single game in the franchise, not just one per gen. Okay, so I gotta add Recovering to the wheel. That brings Recovering up to 46. Then I have to add David to the wheel. That brings David up to 48. David, actually, this is going to sound really weird, but hear me out. I was thinking about you earlier today. I was thinking about whenever I go to start the my like Pokemon Hot Takes series, have you ever worked on thumbnails? Is my question, because I like your art style. I like the style that you do, like whenever you make like the Politoed and like the Pelipper, and like how your Pokemon still very clearly look like those Pokemon, but they're also still somewhat clearly drawn by a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just like you didn't just like copy the like the official art, right? So what I'm thinking for this Pokemon Hot Takes series is use, you know, like have like my face, like I'll just use like an actual picture of me, but then have you draw something portraying this hot take, or like the topic of the video. Use like, you know, a Pokemon or two on the other side of the thumbnail, and have you draw them. And I would pay you for this, obviously. If this is going to be like for videos, like I would pay you. I'm not going to do the whole you get names on the wheel thing for thumbnails. That's too much. For emotes, that's fine if that's what you want to do, but I would pay you for the thumbnails. What do you think on that? Have you done anything like that before? One. If not, would you be willing to mess around with it and try? Never did thumbnails, but I'd love to get into it. Yeah, man, maybe, I mean, this is up to you, obviously, but if you want to, like, mess around with it in the meantime, like, between now and whenever I get to start on those, mess around with it a little bit, that'd be really cool. It was just a thought. I was thinking about it earlier. I was thinking about when I do start that series, how I'm going to do it, and that was one of my thoughts, was the thumbnails, and how it'd be cool to have, like, because, I mean, if you go to, like, Pokemon YouTube right now anyway, that is the trend in terms of thumbnails. Even like look at like Wolfie and like Flygon HG and like Shady Penguin and like United Gamer, Nintendo, like all of the biggest PokeTubers out there are all doing the drawn, like the artistic drawn thumbnails anyway. They're not using official art in their thumbnails. They're using somebody's art, which is cool. It's amazing. But that's the trend right now anyway, so I figured why not hop on it for that. If you want to give me a prompt, I can put together a mock-up. Okay. Yeah, I'll think about it tomorrow. I'll probably just like go to the Hot Takes channel on the Discord and like pick one of them and like give you an idea. Or if you want to do that too, either way. David GBT, there you go. Okay. Do we have to do anything before this gym? Yeah, so we have to fight our little nerd. Where can I see David's art? Spam your emotes, you'll see a bunch of it. David has done a bunch of our emotes. So if you just use some of them, you'll see them. A lot of our emotes, actually, like most of our emotes have been David. Most of the artistic ones, at least. There you go. He made Weary, he made Politoed, he made Dan Panda, he made Gravity, Throwbeard Guy. I think Hudson made the Unknown. I believe Hudson made the Unknown. We can make an art channel in the Discord too if you guys want. That's fine. David made one hell of a profile pic for me too. Oh yeah, me too. What am I talking about? What? Why did I not answer this way? If you want to see David's art, he drew this Pelipper. He drew this Pelipper that is tattooed on my body. the mascot of my channel. My little profile picture on all these apps is David's art. I need to turn my fan on. I'm getting hot. Yeah, forgot. David drew the tattoo and the profile picture. Yeah. All right, let's do this. We're about to go to the third gym. We're cruising. Have we gotten any full odds shinies in these runs yet? No, we have not. Not a one, unfortunately. Not a one. If you're getting hot, why not take something off? Oh my god, Weary, what is happening? What is happening? Lieutenant Giratina, how you doing? Alright, let's see. We're gonna remove you. You're not joining. Yo, MJD Beast Mode to subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Welcome in. We're doing a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of every game in the franchise. If you are unfamiliar. What was the name? Crap, I already forgot. MJD Beast Mode. Got you. Thank you. You're on the wheel. Okay. So we're not bringing you two. I guess we bring you, and I guess we bring you. What do you have? You have lightning rod, actually. That could be fairly useful. Oh, we have a minus special attack frickin' thing. That sucks. That really, really sucks. I guess we just bring this team then. Any chance we could get a Redbeard watermelon emote? What? What? I don't even know what that would entail. Got Black Dragon, the friggin' Zigzagoon. It would happen with Ralts. We got it. We got it. Pretty good nature. Amazing IVs other than special attack. It had like a 3 special attack and then literally like 20 plus in every other IV. It would have been an absolutely amazing Gallade, but it's female. David, if you do, there's absolutely 0 promises I'm uploading that. Will actually be my Lodic with modest nature and 25 plus special attack IV. Brother, I hope so. That'd be amazing. Are you kidding me? Snarl is wonderful. Snarl is a very, very good move. Yeah, we want that. Gardevoir got really high special attack, though still useful. Oh yeah, now IVs really don't make or break a Pokemon. Now, if you get like the combination of bad IVs and bad nature, that's super detrimental. But just if you have like a decent nature but bad IVs, you can get by okay. Kind of same thing where like if you have amazing IVs and a bad nature, you can kind of get by as well. It's just if you get the double whammy, then you're really screwed. All right, let's see what TMs we want. Hone Claws is nice, but I don't think we really need it. Venoshock is nice, we don't need it yet. Aerial Ace is nice, we don't need it yet. Same with Facade. Thief is okay. Low Sweep is really, really, really handy, but I think I would rather have Double Kick just for sturdy mons, honestly. It's almost as good anyway. Bulldoze is wonderful. Yes, please. Sorry for bed, it's too hot though. Yeah, going to bed hot is the worst. You actually taught art years ago? Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. That's very, very cool. We absolutely want Power Up Punch. Absolutely. Gosh, guys, I just looked ahead to the horizon with this Mega Blaziken. We're going to have Speed Boost and Power Up Punch. Who needs a Dragon Dance when you have Speed Boost Power Up Punch? Oh my goodness, that's gross. Do we want Power Up Punch on you? I don't think so. Fake Out is so useful. So is Teeter Dance. I don't think we want Power Up Punch on you, unfortunately. We do want it on Hudson, though, for sure. Absolutely, we do. Okay, we'll get rid of Rollout. Alright, let's go do this gym. Let's get to the soft sand. Hudson's probably sweeping this gym. Most likely. I don't think that any of them have anything. How we beat Steven without a Shedinja, though, is... Okay. You know what's kind of funny? Is we really... As much as the Shedinja win against the Mega Metagross, as much as it was an amazing moment, looking back on it, it was pretty stupid because we just threw away... realistically, probably our 2 best Mega Metagross answers just for fun, right? Like, Mega Gyarados most likely swept that thing anyway. We most likely didn't need the Shedinja. We did the Shedinja just for fun. But now, in this run, we don't get Mega Gyarados or Shedinja. So now we have to find a legitimate answer for Gyarados, or for Mega Metagross, which is going to be really, 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 really rough. But it was worth it for the clip, honestly, though. Honestly. It was incredible. It was such a funny moment. Call back to Haxorus and one in Black White too. Oh my god, dude, that 1 HP sweep with Haxorus was so disgusting. It was so disgusting. Mega Camerupt carry. Honestly, I didn't even consider Mega Camerupts last time. It's not horribly off the thought. Like, we could go Mega Camerupt, theoretically. Although having Mega Camerupts and Mega Blaziken on the same team is a bit redundant, but it's a thought. You thought Shedinja was great. I'm sure you did, Dan. You finally got an Elite Form on. Look at you. You got Shedinja. Shedinja. My ass was so clenched for that Haxorus, dude. Same. Would Mega Aggron work? Can it learn Earth Power? I'm sure it can learn Earthquake. Mega Aggron could be an answer. Mega Aggron with Earthquake could absolutely be an answer for Mega Metagross for sure. The wall with Earthquake would absolutely be something. For the meme coming back to haunt, yeah, a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. You can't outstall the wall. How could I have missed the notification? Not welcome. Mega Aggron is pure steel, right? Correct. Mega Aggron is pure steel, yep. So it'd be neutral to all of his attacks. Actually, it would resist Meteor Mash and Bullet Punch. It would be, and actually resist everything other than Zen Headbutt. So yeah, unironically, Mega Aggron is probably... You have Thunder Punch? Why do you have Thunder Punch? Who are you? Excuse me? Do you have Intimidate? You don't have Intimidate. Ah. Let's put you on a Thunder Punch. Is Mega Aggron the most memed Mega? Probably, yeah. We do not have Sturdy up, so we need to switch again. Weary, if you're in here, what are our chances of getting an Aggron? Is it somewhat guaranteed in the league? There's no way you just read my switch and went for confusion. There's no way that you knew that was coming. Are you kidding me? There's no freaking shot, dude. There's no way just read my switch and went for a freaking confusion. Random AI. Watch, gonna go for a fighting move this time. Oh, okay. Aggron should be guaranteed. Good to know. Good to know. My goodness, this random Meditite is gonna freaking give us problems. Oh my god, Flame Charge and Power Up Punch is a disgusting combination. Plus it'll have Filter to reduce damage. If you run it specially, it can learn Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, or Shadow Claw, Bulldoze. That's insane, dude. That's actually insane. Okay, so Mega Aggron might be our answer into Steven then. We're gonna have to keep that in our heads going forward. That very well could be our answer. Dude's Filter on a pure steel type with those stats is genuinely disgusting. Genuinely disgusting, man. That's crazy. I did that wrong. Gotta go this one first. Then this one. There we go. What about Mega Steelix? Mega Steelix is also an option. Yeah, both of those are an option. Yeah. Aggron stats are 140 attack and 60 special. Yeah, I think I'd rather just go with a stab Earthquake. I don't know why we would mess around with something else, if we're being honest. I think that Mega Aggron Earthquake probably destroys Mega Metagross, if we're being honest. We just have to hope we get it. I'm so glad we got a good Geodude this time. I'm so glad we got a good Geodude. A great Geodude, actually. Like, I think if we want to combine both Natures and IVs, I think this Geodude might be our best Pokemon so far. It has a plus defense minus special attack nature, and it had amazing attack, defense, and special defense IVs. It was great. Thoughts on cheesing Ultra Necrozma with Zoroark? It's absolutely an option. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. It's definitely an option. It's one of our leading two options, in fact. It's either gonna be that, or it's gonna be Fear Rattata. Those are the two cleanest options for sure. Okay, Mauville City. There's a bunch of items we can get here, but I guess I can come back and do that off screen, so I don't bore everybody. I gotta go get the bike before we leave. That's pretty much all we need for now. Level 21 is the cap. Let's save right here. Again, I know I probably already did. I'm sorry, did you say Fear Rattata? Yeah. Or I guess the R probably is Rattata in Fear. But yeah, that's one of the better strats for Ultra Necrozma, legitimately. Can you get them Electric Megastone at 110? Once you have the bike, yes. For Bombi all day, what do you mean? There's a few options. That's going to be the scariest part of that Nuzlocke for sure. I think we don't add a clause for Mega Necrozma. I'm not gonna, or not Mega, Ultra Necrozma, sorry. I don't think we add a clause. I think we keep that as a legitimate part of the Deathless Nuzlocke. Because that is like the, I mean, that whole game is going to be absolutely insane in terms of difficulty. It's going to be absolutely insane. But that's like the center of what's going to make that run so incredibly difficult. So I think it's going to be awesome. Aggron can also be taught Dragon Claw for Drake. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright, let's do this, y'all. Third gym time. Let's do it. Literally nothing on his team can touch us other than Magnet Bomb on Supersonic, or on Magnet Bomb on Magneton is a bit scary. Other than that, though, we're literally fine. Magnemite can't even touch us, in fact. It has Tackle. I think we can add the clause if it's just mathematically proven there's no answer, but that's the thing, that we've already identified a few answers. Yeah, the only move that can even really touch Hudson here is Magnet Bomb. But I don't think we can cleanly sweep either. Because we're going to lose our Sturdy and we might go down to a Magnet Bomb. Probably not, because Magneton's physical attack is pretty bad and Geodude's physical defense is pretty good, so probably not. But still, we'll probably switch on Magneton to play it safe. Maybe, depending on how it's going. The Shining Claws applied here, absolutely. Apply here, yes, for sure. It absolutely does, 100% yes. Power-Up Punch Geodude is also disgusting. That's such an incredible move. I'm sorry. Hitting Power-Up Punch this early in the game is insane. Okay. Do we think we survive a Magnet Bomb from Magneton? Keep in mind, it is a physical attack. It is super effective. It is stab. But it is a physical attack going into our plus defense, crazy IVs Geodude. Do we survive here? I think we're going to have to switch regardless, but we can at least bring it down to Sturdy if not. Do we calc it to play it safe? Save we survive? Trust? Let's calc. Let's play it safe here. We don't want to reset here. I know this run is going really, really smoothly, but this is what happens every time on these really smooth runs, is we get really, really confident, and then we lose because we're overconfident. So let's play it a little safe. Okay, so we have really bad HP, actually. We literally have 0 HP IVs, 0 HP EVs. This is the lowest possible HP that a Geodude can have at this level. Literally the worst possible HP. Attack EV is really, really good. Defense EV is also really, or IV is also really, really good. And then that should be it. 47 HP, 56 defense. Being overconfident is dangerous? Yeah, exactly. So let's play it safe. So Magneton, level 21 with Magnet Bomb. Magnet Bomb does 55%, a crit does 80%. Crit does 80%, so we're safe to click it at least once. We're safe to click it at least once. You Supersonic? And you don't have Sturdy? What? Wait, why does it Magnet Pull and not Sturdy? That's insane. I forgot that this thing has Magnet Pull. That's hilarious. Okay, alright, Hudson sweeps the gym. Okay, that was a critical hit too. Oh my god. Alright. Attaboy Hudson, sweeps the gym. There we go. Oh, keep in mind, we were at +2 attack, and that was quite effective. Let's keep that in mind, to be fair. Wow. All right. What a gem. We take that. We take that. Remember when it screwed you for having Magnapole? That's right. We did lose. We lost an Aaron back in Emerald. I think it was Emerald to this gym because of Magnapole. That's right. I forgot about that. That's one of those losses that's just kind of been like lost to my memory because there were so many more painful ones. Hudson got a great Geodude. Hudson got an amazing Geodude. Got an absolutely incredible Geodude for sure. We're still over 100 viewers, by the way, which is absolutely insane. Breloom unlocked for Blannery? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, them lowering the level cap in this game is so dumb. Yo, how's it going? How's full-time content creation going so far? It's been amazing, dude. It's been absolutely incredible. The streams have been amazing. The short form content has been amazing. Long form content has been kind of ass, unfortunately, but everything else has been pretty amazing, so I'm not complaining. You win some, you lose some. I might just start putting less effort into the long form content. If it's not going to perform anyway, then why bother, you know? We're at 107 on Twitch. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy, man. I really appreciate it. The Wally loss was pain. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Do we keep you on for Rock Smash and Cut? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Can you nickname your next Pokemon Toast? Unfortunately, probably not, because we name Pokemon after people in chat who are supporting in chat with, you know, subscribers and members and stuff like that. So probably not, but it's never necessarily no. It's probably not just yet. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, Rock Smash. We need Cut and Rock Smash on Black Dragon. You have a Nuzlocke I want to do so badly? Ooh, tell me about it. My donation was to help keep the long form content. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I do. It's just it takes so many days out of my time to make content. Like, it takes me weeks. That's to put it into perspective. I can make pretty much any short form video in one day, right? But a long form video takes me like 10 days, right? So then that's 10 short form videos that I could be putting out, which are both performing better and paying better. So it's like, why waste my time? It does, you know, it's an unfortunate little conundrum, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Weary, what'd you say for the next encounter? I don't think I was paying attention. Nothing on 111, open until we get to Meteor Falls. Oh yeah, that's right, because we got the Geodude. That kind of sucks. And we're skipping Route 117, you said? I'm curious why we're skipping 117. The yellow loss when you forgot Blue had quick attack on his 1 HP Pidgeotto. That was crazy. Pokemon Sword Mono Bug type. I think somebody did that on YouTube and it was amazing. I forget his name. Little guy who has like a little like white like bag for a head. I forget his name on YouTube. It was an incredible video. We need Oddish and need to get it in the Horde. So are we skipping 117 for now? Darn, we should have gotten Oddish? Yeah, apparently. My bad, y'all. My bad. We should have gotten the Oddish. Alright. I want to Waglock, nothing but Wag evolutions. That'd be hilarious. Skip 117 until we get Honey. Okay. Got it. Maybe do long form content for members only, then do short content for socials to push that. I mean, yeah, but it's still the same issue though. Is I'm not getting, it's still not really worth my time, unfortunately. Like, is it cool to reward members? Yeah, absolutely. But it's still taking however many days worth of content that I could be making to then not. You know what I'm saying? It's an unfortunate little conundrum there. Route 112 should be an encounter, right? Or did you say skip 112? Why would we skip 112? 112 is open, yeah, okay. I guess I'm kind of hoping for a Numel, actually, because Numel Mega Camera-Ups could be a Steven answer, theoretically. So I guess we're going for that. True, but if they are members, most of us will watch them at that point. Yeah, that is true. Get them a chop. Alright, good. we wanted Machop? Oh, cool, because we got Machop. Ooh, we got to switch. Were Quick Balls available to buy anywhere yet? Or no? What are the balls that are available in the I think it's just Great Balls still, unfortunately. Has anyone reached out to you about potential sponsorships? Yeah, a whole bunch of freaking spam and bots and phishing and all sorts of not legit things have reached out to me for sponsorships. Yes. Have I gotten any legitimate sponsorship opportunities? No, not that I can tell, which is really, really unfortunate. That's another thing I really want to look into and try to learn is how and when people get sponsored. And I'm like, I've seen people who have less subscribers than me on YouTube posting sponsored content, where people are, you know, they're getting like, you know, like Raycon and like the chair that everybody uses, like FlexiSpot, and like, you know, like all these like the typical sponsorships that you see on most of these gaming channels. But these people who have less sponsors or less subscribers than me are getting sponsored videos, and I'm like, how? Like I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to start it. Like I've tried, man. I don't understand how they're doing it, where they're getting the contact info from. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. You'll sponsor the channel? Oh yeah, Hudson. This video is sponsored by Hudson. Maybe that's what I'll do for our long form content. This video is sponsored by Hudson. This long form video only got made because Hudson paid me to do it. No, I'm kidding. That's hilarious. Maybe connections? Maybe, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. And look at the wall on this top half of this wheel. Holy crap. Sponsorship by my little barbershop in Colorado. Go for it, man. I'd say since you're busy, try and get sponsorships from Factor. How? Okay, how? See, then this is the question that I keep running into. Is, like, I know all these companies that I could theoretically be sponsored by, but how do you actually do it? Like, how do you actually get the sponsor, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand which sponsors I could or should go for. I understand. But how? This is the disconnect where I'm not understanding. Dude, your runs are amazing. I'm a first-time watcher and you're the man. Thank you, Geck Nasty, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. Welcome in. It's been very, very fun so far. Very, very fun. My understanding is there's a middleman agent. Could talk to the YouTube contact to put you in touch. How? How? I'm actually working on turning the D&D campaign into a source book module. Once that's done, that could for sure be a sponsor. Go for it, man. I'm down. I'm down. I'm not picky. Maybe reach out to Flygon, see how he got his sponsors. Yeah, that's a good point. I do have him on Izzy, thank you so much for the gifty. I do have him on Discord. He's done a few collabs with me. That's a good point. I might reach out to him and ask. The companies have to fill out a sponsorship forms to either you and an agent. Okay, so what you're telling me is I have to get an agent? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's the case, like, I'm fine with that. I don't care if an agent gets a percentage, because at the moment I'm making 0 off of sponsorships. So if that means I'm making X amount minus whatever percent, okay. Wow, we got a freaking slugma. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Absolutely worst possible encounter here. Torkoal would have been amazing. Even coughing would have been decent. Now you can be your own agent. Okay, that's great, but again, how? And like I've looked it up. Like I've tried to like Google it and like find these resources and find these answers, and I get absolutely nowhere. I get absolutely nowhere, man. Yeah, I guess maybe reaching out to Flygon would be the right idea. I haven't talked to him in a few months, but you'd probably have to pay the agent outside of commission as well. Complete assumption, by the way. I have no idea. You could also just reach out to their PR teams. How? How? Recovering. Oh, recovering. You finally got a name. It's not a good one. It's a slugma. I'm not even going to take your name away for that one, recovering. I know you've been fiending for a name lately, and you finally got one, and it's a total trash Pokemon. So I'm not going to take your name off the wheel for that one. This one's a freebie, recovering. I appreciate you for being here all the time. That one's a freebie. You think I'll need to search level 999 to get shiny rolls? Probably not. Shiny odds increase the more that you search. Poor recovering. He does get a bunch of trash mons. Unfortunately. How long have we been streaming? Oh shoot, we're at 2 hours. I'm supposed to be ending the stream right now. Whoopsies. Lost his first shiny today as well. Oh, dang. Yeah, we're supposed to be ending the stream right now because we're nowhere near the sub goal, and that's okay. I don't expect to hit it every night. I'm trying to get to the point where, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like... See, but this is the thing, though. Like, we're on a roll right now. We're on a roll. We have basically 100 viewers consistently. I'm having fun. Viewership is good. Like, sure, earnings is down, but we're having a great stream. Views are up. I think do I just keep going and say screw the sub goal? Like, sub goals are great, and obviously, like, I need to make money doing these things, so it's my job now. But at the end of the day, I'm having fun. I think I'm just gonna keep going. We'll talk to your business partner tomorrow on... Oh, crap, I forgot. Where'd it go? I'll talk to my business partner tomorrow on how he does it and send you something to you on Discord. I appreciate that, Black Dragon. Thank you, man. Thank you, for real. That would be huge if I could unlock that little part of it. There's a website out there, that I forget the name, but essentially it gives you the info to reach out to the company. Basically gives free PR to anyone. I've seen some of those, but they seem a little bit fishy. Maybe get to Flannery, then call it? Yeah, I kind of just want to keep going, I'm going to be honest. Like I just explained, it's like... I know that we should be ending it. And again, this is my full-time thing now, so like I need to be making money, right? But I'm having fun. There's a bunch of viewers in here. The stream's going well. I feel like we just continue. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's for fun. Well, it's not actually my job, but I want to have fun. Who's that? Gek Nasty gifted us up. Thank you so much, Gek Nasty. This thing is a problem. Not Gek Nasty, the Makuhita. This thing is a problem. Thank you for the gifting, man. I got your name on the wheel. This is an issue. Force Palm. How much does that do? Did some damage, dude. We're not in crit range right now, but we're not horribly far off either. Okay. No! Dude! This thing is a problem. Oh, thank God. D to the rescue. This random Makuhita has a problem. You have a bag on? You have a freaking bag on? Why? Why do you have a bag on? Excuse me? Brother, please don't have Dragon Rage. Please tell me this thing doesn't have Dragon Rage. Effect Spore, Effect Spore, Effect Spore. Dang it. You're streaming tomorrow. I don't know at the moment. I'm not sure. I'll talk to my wife. Because we were thinking about maybe making like streaming like every night until I go on vacation, but I don't know. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on it. I know Mega. Okay, no, we're gonna Sun Spore. Does Bagon get Dragon Rage? I'm sure it does. At what point though? I don't know. Okay, are we in crit range? I don't think we're in crit range. We're going on vacation. We're going to Mississippi to see my wife's family. Okay, I think we're in crit range now. I don't think this thing has Dragon Rage. Why is this random trainer battle the hardest part of this so far? This random trainer is harder than Watson. That's crazy. That's crazy. Taking your wife to Mississippi to see your wife. I said my wife's family. Didn't I say my wife's family? Did I not say that? I meant to say that. No, my wife's dad lives in Mississippi. So we're gonna be down there. So I think that goes without being said that there's not gonna be any streams while I'm out of state. I'll let you guys know ahead of time, but yeah, there's gonna be no streams while I'm out of state. It's only going to be a handful of days. It's not going to be like a full week or anything. Which part of Mississippi? Down by the coast. I don't want to tell you like the exact town, but it's down by the coast. We're going to be like right there on the water. The random trainer battle is a part of why I was asking why I was against using rare candies and skipping rando trainers all the way back in Gen 1, dude, honestly. There's a coast in Mississippi? Yeah, brother, it's along the Gulf Coast. I think voice is a bit lower than game volume. Is it? Am I too quiet? Can you guys not hear me? Our beer guy streams from Mississippi. Wells Fargo coffee shop. There you go. Is this Digimon? Dude, no, but I do like Digimon. Sounds fine. Okay. Didn't think my geography was that bad. Holy crap. Apparently it is, man. Sounds fine. Okay, I'll check it after this. I'll check it when I'm done the stream. I'll double check it later. I guess desktop audio is a little bit higher than it normally is. Only by like 1% though. I don't want to battle you. Okay. What up, Soup Daddy? How you doing? I would like to maybe get to Flannery tonight, but I also don't want to stream super. I'll stream for another half hour. We'll go 2.5 hour stream instead of like a 3. We'll try to, like, I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to Flannery. We might do one of those things where we like get to Flannery and then end it off there. Yeah, we are gonna use Repel because we want to use Dex Nav. Last time we didn't use our Dex Nav. Give me Mississippi tomorrow. Fair enough, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna be there for another like week or so, but still. Okay, let's go. We gotta go Dex Nav here first this time, which we did not do last time. Oh. Did you guys just hear that? Did you guys just hear that? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is wonderful. Dude, this is the first time we've gotten a Skarmory in Hoenn in this challenge so far. This is our first Skarmory. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. That's as low as we're gonna get it. Huge. Is that shiny? No, it's not shiny. What moves is this thing gonna have? Is it gonna have like Metal Claw or something? I don't know what moves it's gonna have. This is gonna be really, really, really hard to catch, by the way, guys. Really, really, really hard to catch. Like, we're gonna be really lucky if we manage to catch this thing. We don't have a reliable status. Like, sure, we could go into Shroomish and click Stun Spore, but then we have to deal with the possibility of... Oh, you switched defenses with me? Yo, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. In fact, thank you. Air Cutter. Okay. Come on. Get in the ball. Oh, you little It does indeed have Metal Claw. Okay, that makes it harder, because now we can't really use Geodude reliably. Oh, come on. That was a crit. I think we can survive one more of anything. Don't crit. Yes, baby! Oh, we got it! Ooh! That's huge, dude. That's huge. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. This run, dude. The encounters on this run have been absolutely bonkers, dude. Oh my lord. What a run. RNGesus has rewarded you for continuing to play. Apparently, man. They get Brentalolo. The Skarmory. Brentalolo. How many names does Brentalolo have? Brentalolo, that was his only name on the wheel. And he spun the Skarmory. What an absolutely legendary spin by Brentalolo. Holy crap, man. Only name on the wheel and spins a Skarmory. That's crazy. There's hope for all of you. There's hope for all of you with who don't have a bunch of names on the wheel. There's proof. There's proof that you all have hope. Wow, what a run, dude. What an absolute run. This has been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. This has been such an awesome run. It should have been me. This run is going. I'm so scared that we're gonna curse this run. I'm so scared. This has been going so smoothly, like too smoothly, man. How rare of a Skarmory was an encounter there? Incredibly rare. I don't know. I don't know if it's like 5% or 2% or 1% or what, but it's a very rare encounter. It's the rarest encounter on the route for sure. Holy crap, man. This has been crazy. Shush, you don't jinx it. I'm just scared, man. I haven't had a run start this well in a very long time. This has been insane. This run has been blessed by the holy trinity of Dean, Bidoof, and Arceus. Yeah, apparently, man. Holy crap. What a run. Why are my eyes starting to bother me? Coughing? Tell me this thing doesn't have explosion yet. There's no way they gave a level 16 coughing self-destruct, right? There's no way. Okay, good. 5% chance for Skarmory, by the way. That's crazy. Just as rare as Brentalolo getting the name, dude, for real. Does anyone know who Brentalolo is, by the way? I don't think I know who that is. And getting one name on the wheel like that is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. How well does the Geodude line scale in this game? Really well up until like the 8th. It's obviously you're not going to use it in the 8th gym, obviously, because it's a water gym. And you're not going to use it in the league either, because there's a freaking the Steel type champion, right? But up until the end game, it's really good. Geodude is an incredible line. Like, it's so underrated in the first handful of gens. It really is. You just have to be careful with your matchups. Like, it has great defense and great attack with a really solid offensive typing. You just got to be careful with your matchups. Don't send it in against special attackers. Don't send it in against water and grass types. And it's an incredible Pokemon. It really is. When you said there's no way they gave it explosion, scares me because there could be a way. I know, right? Had faith it would be Skarmoryns. I'm sorry. There's hope though. Hey, we all just witnessed it firsthand. Somebody with one name on the wheel spun an awesome Pokemon. I do like the idea though. Whoever's idea it was, I forget who it was. Somebody said it in chat or in the Discord. That's another Skarmory, by the way. We just heard another Skarmory. That's crazy. Somebody said it in the Discord last night. I forget who it was, but I like the idea of after each generation, clear off all the random people on the wheel who have like what do you guys want to say? One name, less than 5 names. Go through and see if I recognize your name. If I don't recognize your name, I delete you off the wheel, like something along those lines. I forget what the idea was, but I liked it. Like audit the wheel. Like if you're a regular viewer in chat, whether you gift or not, get the honey here. If you're a regular viewer in chat, whether you gift or not, your names aren't going anywhere. If you have less than 3 names, that's fine. That's fair. Yeah. I think if you have less than 3 names and I don't recognize who you are, I think you get deleted off the wheel after Gen 6. I think that's totally fair. Just kind of like cull the people who aren't really paying attention. You'll never be forgotten. Oh no, Black Dragon, you're not going anywhere, dude. You're not going anywhere. Where is the honey? Okay, here we go. That was me. Wipe the single names at the end of the gen. Yeah, great idea, David. Great idea. Big fan. Alright, I guess we check out this Skarmory. Let's check its nature first, then we can go check its IVs if we want. We got a Naive Guts. Ah, definitely not great for a Machop. I mean, it's not... It's not great, but it's not terrible. It could be a lot worse for a Skarmory. Minus defense is unfortunate, but plus special defense, kind of same, I suppose. That's not terrible. It could be a lot worse, for sure. Could be a whole lot worse. Do you guys want me to go check its IVs right now, or do you want me to do that later? I may lurk 99% of the time instead of chatting, but I quite literally never miss a Gauntlet stream. I appreciate that, Kay. Alright. Let's get Dig. Thank you. And let's go to... Oh, we can go... Oh, no, Altaria's banned. Wait. Does that mean we want to go for a Whiscash here? A Barboach? Hold up. 114 is open, according to Weary. Do we want to go for a Barboach here? Viper time? No, Viper's garbage. I think we do. I'm so lost when you take your vacation because I think Venus is also not streaming then. Oh, that's rough. Yeah. Lotad is dupes. Swablu is banned. Wait, you don't get Whiscash here? Is it good rod only? Is it good rod only here? It must be good rod only. Need good or super? Dang it! I mean, we could always come back for it, though. There's no good encounters on this route. I don't want Seviper. I don't want Surskit. Those are our only options. It's either Seviper or Surskit. Or Goldeen. Now, we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait, and we're going to go for Whiscash here later on. We're not getting an encounter here right now. Same. Gonna be sitting here at 8:30 like, where's Red? It's rough, man. That's rough. I'm only gonna be gone for a handful of days. Need super to guarantee it. Fair enough. Usually watch Venus until Red starts streaming. Is he? If he's not streaming the same time I am, that's gonna be rough. We're both gonna come back, and you guys have all found somebody else to watch, and we're like, where'd all our viewers go? Just kidding. There's no way that's gonna happen to him. He's usually at like frickin' 600 on his streams. It's absolutely insane. The dude is crazy, the amount of numbers he pulls. Okay, what's the level cap for the next gym? I want to make sure we don't over-level it here. But I want to be a little bit careful into these gyms. Level 28. Okay, so we have some wiggle room. I know we still have to battle Team Magma and stuff like that. Or Team Aqua, whatever. Let's get to like level 24 for now. Give us a little bit of wiggle room. Wishcast, Poor Man, Swampert, facts. Still better than Quagsire, though. Okay, do we want to wait for Giga Drain? Do we think it's worth waiting for Giga Drain here? What is this thing's special attack? Breloom. Is it worth waiting for Giga Drain? We get the Giga Drain TM later, don't we? It learns Mach Punch at 23, though. Wouldn't we be missing out on Mach Punch? We don't want to miss out on Mach Punch. Wait, move relearner's in this town, though. So we should be able to get Mach Punch. Okay, I guess we get Giga Drain then. Yeah, let's wait and get Giga Drain. Because I guess we can do move relearner for Mach Punch. Let's just do it really fast now so I don't forget. Had that for Spore, anybody? No. Okay, let's get Giga Drain here. That's huge. Then we're gonna let it evolve. Okay, now we'll let it evolve. Then we should be able to do move relearner in that town right there. I forget what it's called. To go get Mach Punch after this. It seems like the stream's starting to die off, which is okay because we're about to end it anyway. But I was gonna say, like, chat is slowing down a lot. Viewership is starting to drop a little bit. We're still at 86. It's still really good. But yeah, it's probably a good thing that we're gonna end it here soon. Don't have legal heart scales yet, though, do we? Yes, we do, in fact, because you can get them by rock smashing. So yeah, you can indeed get heart scales through rock smashing, and there's a few rocks to smash down on that route behind us, down by Mobile City. So yeah. Now, theoretically, there are infinite rock smashes available right now because it's a chance to get one from a rock smash. So yeah, we're good. Wait, doesn't help or evolve at like 25? Yeah, okay, let's just do that. Tuning in and out while lurking. When's the stream taking time off and for how long? It's gonna be the second week in June. So it's gonna be like the 10th to the 14th, I want to say. It's only like 5 days. I think it's the 10th. I believe it's the 10th to the 14th we're gonna be gone. I'm pretty sure those are the dates. Dean has arrived. Yeah, I believe it's the 10th to the 14th. What up, James? How you doing? Stream's going amazing today. Oh my god. At least in terms of like how the game is going, it's been incredible. Holy crap, we've done amazing. The encounters we've gotten have been absolutely crazy. The gyms have gone smoothly. It's been a great run so far. Great run. Oh look, it's Spore Dragon who doesn't have Mach Punch. That's 5 days too long. What are we supposed to do? I don't know, man. I mean, I guess theoretically, I could just like go live on. I could just like go live on TikTok, just me sitting by a pool in Mississippi. I wouldn't be playing a game, but I guess it's theoretically possible. It would have to be after everybody's asleep though. I was gone. Did you miss Mach Punch on Breloom? Yes. So we did that so we could get Giga Drain, but we can go do Move Relearner for Mach Punch, so it's fine. Watch the VODs of old streams. Yeah, go watch my long form content while I'm gone, please. please everybody boost my long form content views while I'm gone. I kind of just okay. Does anybody know how Does anybody know how it works? I think you can actually run old streams live on Twitch again. Do you guys know if that's a thing? Because I could totally do that. Where I go and like start the gauntlet over. Like just start like the Pokemon Red gauntlet videos and like play those like non-stop while I'm gone. I could do that. If it's a possibility, I'm down to do that. Keep like a forever live stream going, like while I'm gone, but it's just playing the gauntlet playlist start to finish while I'm gone. That'd be amazing. I don't know if that's a thing or if that's allowed, but if it is allowed and is a thing, I'll try it. YouTube longs, there you go. Absolutely, I'd love to see the old stuff. Reruns, yeah. If anybody knows how to set up reruns or if that's possible, I'm down. I'm down to do that while I'm gone. That'd be fun. I legit watched the long forms to go to sleep last night instead of catching up on the VODs. There you go. I know there's a button that marks this as reruns on Twitch, so it's possible. I think the final test that week, so it kind of works for me. There you go. I can try it. I'll try it. I'll try to do some reruns while I'm gone if you guys want, because then at least you guys can still like hang out and talk to each other while you're watching the reruns. That's up to you though. That's up to you. I'm obviously not going to be a part of it much at all because I'm going to be on vacation with my family. I will very, very seldomly be able to pop in, but your Empoleon now has Intimidate and Pokerogue? That's crazy. That's crazy. Test it tomorrow in the afternoon. Yeah, I guess I could. It's a good idea. I'm down. I'm down to try it. Let's follow Hudson. I think we might end it off here after this Team Aqua stuff, like before we go up to the mountain. It seems like a good stopping point. We're almost at just almost at 2.5 hours. Add past broadcasts or uploaded videos to your rerun queue in the Twitch creator dashboard. Ensure the stream is labeled as a rerun in your settings and launch it to broadcast to your community. I'm down to look into it before I leave. That could be fun. Just a Gauntlet rerun while I'm on vacation. Is this my Shroomish? No, I just evolved my Shroomish. What am I talking about? Okay, so this battle doesn't count even if we get a death. I don't think we will get a death, but it doesn't count even if we do. Now you're getting it. He's gonna come back to hundreds of missed Discord messages, memes, side conversations. I mean, I'll probably still be like checking the Discord because I'm probably on my phone too much. But I'll try. I'm gonna try not to be on my phone too much while I'm on vacation. I'm gonna do my absolute best to just enjoy time with family. But you know, I'm a human being in 2026, and that's hard to do sometimes, especially when it's like your job. Yo, Dean is cooking. Lurk beard guy, yeah. Dean is cooking. Alright. Do we want to go get the Jigglypuff this time? Vanilla Run? Or do we need Surf to get to the Jigglypuff? I think we need Surf, actually. No, this is not... Well, it's a vanilla game. But no, we're doing a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke. If we lose a single Pokemon, we reset the whole run. 115 can be skipped? Okay. You know what's crazy? Especially if we start back at Gen 1 for those reruns, there's probably enough VOD footage for me to run reruns literally 24/7 the entire time that I'm gone. Because just Gen 4 alone was 68 hours of footage. I'm only going to be gone for 4 or 5 days. So if Gen 4 alone is 68 hours, I think there's enough time to literally have a 24/7 rerun stream going on my channel while I'm gone. I'm pretty sure. Been watching your YouTube shorts, and I like the content. Decided to check out your Twitch. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for popping over. First time chatter. What up? Yeah, we're doing a hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of every game in the franchise. We are about to end the stream here, so unfortunate time that you popped in. But there are fully edited, fully commentated recaps over on my YouTube as well, if you guys want to check those out. Let's check out these Skarmory's IVs really fast before we end the stream. We might raid somebody as well. There's a lot of people in here. It'd be really cool to do a raid tonight, so please don't leave. Please don't leave. I would like to raid somebody with as big a number as possible. That always makes me happy. So let's check Skarmory's IVs really fast, and then let's go do a raid. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. I want to see a big number on a raid. All right, let's check out this Skarmory. Skarmory has really bad attack, really good everything else. Rerunathon, honestly. Interesting. Again, we have 0 offensive good IVs. We had no special attack IVs on our Tentacruel, no special attack IVs on our Ralts, no attack IVs on our Skarmory. But pretty solid defense, pretty solid special defense, solid speed, solid HP. This is good. This is good. It's a good Skarmory. It's not bad in the slightest. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Guys, look at this freaking Machop. 31 HP, 26 attack, 27 defense, 27 special defense? Holy crap, that's a good Machop. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's crazy, dude. And that's a pretty garbage Electrike. Holy crap. Oh my god, dude, that Machop is a monster. That's an incredible Machop. Okay, okay, we see you. We see you, Machop. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see who's streaming right now. Is anybody that I'm following streaming right now? It doesn't really look like it. Let's go see. Let's go find somebody to raid. Why can I never find anybody who's freaking streaming, dude? Why is this so hard to find somebody to raid? Why is it so hard to find somebody to raid? I don't understand. Machop nature? The nature wasn't that good, unfortunately. This guy's shiny hunting Crustle. Why not? Let's go raid this guy who's shiny hunting Crustle. Why not? Why not? Let's raid this guy who's shiny hunting Crustle. Let's do it. I'm obviously going to end the stream at once we start this raid. I appreciate you guys for being here. It was a great stream. Thank you guys. I don't know if I'm restreaming tomorrow or not yet. Keep your eyes out on socials and I'll let you know. I'm not entirely sure yet. But thank you guys for the good stream. Let's go do this raid and I'll see you either tomorrow or the next day.